Ransom. Send your note and be
Let us
damned.
ransom you from the power of the grave.
That was the 10 million
Probably
rand.
contacting the family right now, making a ransom.
If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money.
It was hidden, smuggled,
Family for ransom, which can only mean one thing.
It has nothing to do with ransom.
No ransom was
Chuck
paid.
is being held for ransom.
By then had disappeared with the ransom money.
And held for ransom by an unlicensed Armenian phrenologist.
Count McKay, is it true that you've received another...
You are the only son of Count Mondego, are you not?
Ransom. Send your note and be damned.
I wish it were that easy, but the note won't reach your father.
Wednesday?
Let us ransom you from the power of the grave. Tonight, O death, let us be your plague.
Thinking, my God, you know, did one of the grandchildren get kidnapped? Was the 10 million ransom money?
What 10 million?
The doer is saying he's got her. He's probably contacting the family right now, making a ransom demand.
I'd have been paged if he had.
Check your bag.
I don't know what you want. If you are looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular...
It took years to reach us. It was hidden, smuggled, ransomed, finally put into my hand by a Dutch
His office said no one contacted the police or the family for ransom, which can only mean one thing. Despite all appearances, the Montemar family.
If he's ransoming her, where's the damn note?
It has nothing to do with ransom. It has to do with the information that's inside of Agatha.
Reassure you all, there is no cause for alarm. No ransom was paid.
Your zone's at risk, Philippe.
It puts us at risk.
He needs your help.
Chuck is being held for ransom.
In a matter of speaking, yes.
The eve of his execution, did he give the name of the boss who by then had disappeared with the ransom money? I remember feeling ashamed that he had an Italian
Case, it began when my great-aunt was kidnapped and held for ransom by an unlicensed Armenian phrenologist.
An Armenian phrenologist?
Yes, you know.
Count McKay, is it true that you've received another ransom tape from the People's Revolutionary Strike Force?
Yes, we have.
Just asked me to tag along on an errand. He had to ransom a fight sui jade necklace that was stolen from a friend of his.
Of Babylon.
It's a high ransom she charges for 9 months lodging in the womb.
Bring her, Alexander. It'll give her...
You might be right, you see. There just might be a king's ransom down there.
What the hell would you do, Troutman? Pay blackmail money to ransom our own men and finance the war effort against our allies? What if some...
How could they not have gotten the ransom? It just doesn't make sense. I left the money...
A Ukrainian vessel off the Somalia coast, and they're demanding an untold ransom. Our correspondent, Mitch Kelp, has more on the story from outside.
I see the King's Row lawyers are back. Surely they're not prepared to pay the ransom on our behalf.
Not if Sinclair has anything to do with it. He's already lost if we don't give him the combination.
They just want a ransom.
I heard them. They're gonna lock us in that van and then drive it into the river.
The victims of a turf war, or maybe some illegal immigrants who are tied to a ransom, but it will be some weeks before we have a clearer picture.
Ransom?
Nobody.
What choice do we have but to barter our birthright for blankets and food? To ransom our future in exchange for our freedom? You call that a fair trade?
Oh, restrain yourself, my lord. If she is dishonored, she'll be worthless as a queen, and our yellow won't pay ransom for her.
I don't need traitors to plead my cause.
My qual...
I am accorded the privilege of ransom. This is true.
Oh, Mr. Ransom. I'm sure you are a darling lad. Keep both eyes open.
You doing?
A letter.
Looks more like a piecemeal ransom note.
May I?
No, we don't know shit, pal. If there's hostages, how come nobody's come to us with ransom demands, huh? If there's terrorists in there, where's their list of demands?
It's been 2 days.
They're negotiating a ransom.
There's things.
So they're ransoming your sister for this El Corazon. That's Spanish for the heart.
He said ransom notes. Ransom notes. Here it is, Mr. Lovejoy.
Should I take it?
Take it. Or, better yet, you and I ransom her and the thing back to the British for triple. Let's talk.
Maybe Rolf was right. Maybe we should have ransomed her. She's brought nothing but black luck.
The Russians. Could have been a hit. Could have been a smaller faction just looking for some ransom money.
Not one of them takes a shit without Chernov's permission.
You pay the ransom, what, 80,000 bucks? I mean, you give us half the ransom, 40,000, you keep half. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It doesn't make any sense.
Time. Nearly 20 years ago.
We were kidnapped for ransom, just like your son. Our first night, we were terrified.
Nothing cute, nothing fancy. Just pay the ransom money and report back here.
Okay. Untie us! You pull out the transom!
We're the ones that got
Me and Nick are handling this. Get back in the car.
Guys, you two go in there and negotiate a ransom for a little girl, then it is the FBI. Because it's kidnapping.
You ever think about death?
Yes.
Sure you do. A fleeting thought that drifts in and out of the transom of your mind. I spend hours, I spend days.
And you think this makes you a better person?
Sure about it. I'm 100% fucking sure about it. You shot the guy. What was the guy that was supposed to pay the ransom money?
King! There will be a great ransom for you if you let us live. You were ready enough to kill.
There, partner.
Yes, sir. I figure between the ransom and this bank, you and I will be sitting in the favor.
Big boy paying him to get you out of the way.
Why would somebody kidnap Tess and not even ask for a ransom?
So what do? Grab 88 keys?
Catch your breath.
If you'll release me, whatever you ask for ransom, you'll get it. I promise you.
And what
Is it true you're leaving the state to look for your son? Where would you start looking?
Hours ago. When are we going to hear from them? What do they want?
Try to stay calm. They did it for ransom. All we can do is wait to hear their demands.
I'll give them anything. Anything they want. All I want.
Is it a ransom?
What is the alternative? They will not hold us to ransom with their threats.
The fear is they won't break, son. If one of them dies.
Let me go?
No, we'll hold you for ransom. Much more money now.
Need to be careful, though. Since you've been out, hundreds of VIPs have gone missing. No ransom notes, exactly like Professor Arnold.
And I suggest you make my alias somebody who has kidnapped.
Carr, the father of the two twins. Right now, he is going to deliver the $1 million ransom demanded by the kidnappers. We know.
I can't believe you could be so foolish.
Why not? He's got a king's ransom aboard here. And don't call it stealing because that's the way he got it.
Fuck you. Fuck the three of you. No. Without a hostage, there is no ransom. That's what ransom is. Those are the fucking rules.
He said so to make us fight cheerfully. But when our throats are cut, he may be ransomed and we near the wiser.
If I live to see it, I'll never trust him.
Well-known handbook. Teach yourself tax evasion. What seems to be your trouble?
The Inland Revenue are holding me to ransom.
I see. It's unbelievable.
Desk now, Eden Garrison. Follow me.
Yes, sir.
Eden got an offer from Al Capone to help pay the ransom money, but in the end, he employed an eccentric by the name...
I wish you were a slave, as I first thought. I'd have offered a price for you, a king's ransom for a king's daughter.
And taken me to your estates in Sicily with all the other...